Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Bleach. Last time, obviously, I had been out of the game for a while when it came to reacting towards Bleach, but we are back. Fully, ideally. Things are back to normal. We're gonna try and get through the season. Looking forward to seeing some of this and what I've actually missed. But last episode, we got to touch on Mayuri. Mayuri has finally found an opponent. Long time, long time since that happened. Last time was the zombie chick. Now he's fighting the left hand. No, yes, the left hand of God. So yeah, really normal stuff. I'm not gonna like recap too much, considering this is kind of sort of back to back. I don't know if I'll upload these back to back, but they're gonna be relatively close in the concessive time span. So I don't think there's too much to recap, but generally, the fight had just picked up. Mayuri seemed to have found a solution with his adapting Bankai. He took the fight fairly seriously and actually went Bankai, which is good. So yeah, we'll see if that contingency actually worked for him. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Yuck. Right. Oh, not good. Yeah, I was gonna say it can multiply. It's not great. Yeah, he should be fine. Yeah. Hmm. I was gonna say we didn't actually catch up to the point where this guy was actually shooting bodies down, because that did happen. Hmm. I think I think he knows though. He's very good at this. Hmm. Oh man. Yeah. Decoy. What falls down? Yeah. It's a backhanded one. Yeah. What? Huh? What a what? Hmm. Very good. Yes. Okay. The it must be in a location where they can be seen by everybody. 2. Participants are caught by the it, they lose. Can touch the it before they are caught, they win. I don't know that game either. Is it just it, but you close your eyes? Hmm. Wow. Hmm. That's true. He can't be caught moving. It makes it more fun for me. Well, it's no fun if the game isn't fair. That's true. I love his Zanpakuto, man. It's unfortunate his Bankai is actually not very similar to that, but we'll learn that later. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Who do you think I am? Whoa. I'm the head captain. Who do you think I am? It's also the head captain. He can handle himself. It's fine. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah. It's the head captain. You need to understand he's no longer just a normal man. There you go. He's like his friend. Sure, I was like Ukitake. I understand the comparison, but I think more importantly, you need to understand who's this like who this guy is actually fighting. Oh, wow. Nice, nice. Okay. I swear to God, if this fight ends and he goes GG, I'm gonna lose my. I'm gonna lose it. Disturbing. He's like, I'm not giving you a choice. We're gonna play the games under my rules. You're not paying attention. Huh. That's pretty cool. Okay. Why does he fight all the gun users? Ah. Hurry up and close that eye then. He's like, I've been nerfing myself, you see. Sure. He's like, but if you made me do it 3 times. He's the first one? Oh. How dare you make me open it 3 times? He's always got to fight the strongest ones. Whoa. The bell is... Okay. Weird. Number 35. Whoa, that was cool. Don't chase a shadow. Sorry, I can't speak. I can't speak. That was cool though. Man, the fucking this is with the dots. It's like when you close your eyes really hard after looking into a light. You see dots. Woo. think. wish I wasn't so strong. Damn. Yeah. That's insane. I mean, he said that about himself. Huh. Ah, what a weird ability. Hmm. That's cool. Did it work? Oh, never mind. That was a good transition. Any weird training? Hmm. Oh. So he's been poisoning the reishi, but it hasn't been working. Hmm. You're sitting around a lot, aren't you, buddy? You should be expecting to win this fight. He's gonna do it. Yeah. Everyone should be far away. Bankai. Oh shit. That's not what that. Oh no, they're in it. Okay. Well, I mean, he tried. I think there's a potency to it, right? Should be a certain level of potency. Oh, this one guy is sick. My favorite Zanpakuto finally gonna show itself. Oh, he knows? He can tell, huh? Is he evolving? What in the dumb hell? Yeah. Hmm. Dark and lonely, full of despair. Dude, the AoE is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I love the color choices, man. It's sort of noir-esque, but it's like paper mache. The with the sky. God's messenger. Yeah, because he's never used it in front of people for like God knows how long. Yeah. You're gonna need a lot more information than that, buddy. Bankais are way more loosey goosey than that. That's unfortunate for this guy because he's. Oh, well. Bankai's defy the rules, man. This is his world now. See, I like his Bankai because it is a performance. I Something about his Zanpakuto that's very interesting to me. I love games and I love acting. So to me, his Bankai was like another aspect of things that I enjoyed. So it's very interesting. I was like, wow, Kubo randomly made a Bankai, a Zanpakuto that I I think I would favor heavily, but it's just so hard to imagine using this thing. Imagine this. So, I mean, he's got to hope he's got better spiritual pressure than this other dude. I mean, you can't run. Can't run away, buddy. It's like a bug caught in a pond. The play's already started. Can't go back. One of the most beautiful characters in this series. Mm-hmm. Wow. When you only play with me once in a while. Oh my. Guys, this, come on. Huh. Wow. Huh. What a weird relationship. I don't know if to be jealous or creeped out. Like, maybe not creeped out, just weirded out. Oh, trust me. He doesn't think he's won. This Bankai is only going to get worse from here for both of you. Hmm. What a crazy Bankai, dude. Wow, they did a good job. That's beautiful. I like the red, yeah. It's like red ribbons with like throats, the beheadings. The beheaded like people with like red ribbons attaching their heads on. It's a weird folklore. I don't know if it's specifically a any part of the world, but yeah. 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 He's lost a lot of spiritual pressure and blood. But, you know, depending on how you look at this. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Interesting. It's not over. Hey. 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 Come on, man. I thought, come on, let the smooth talker do his smooth talking. I was trying to listen. I was trying to learn. I was taking notes. I was trying to take notes. I love Sunsui. He's honestly, I think after this moment in the manga, I was like, he's my favorite. I think he became, I think, maybe not my favorite captain all in all, because I don't think I really have one, but I was like, I said this while he was doing it. It was really weird to me because I was always kind of like, I like his Zanpakuto. Obviously, I liked it a lot once I finally saw what she looked like. I was like, whoa, okay. But jokes aside, I really liked his Zanpakuto for the fact that it worked on games, right? It was something that like I was intrigued in, you know, because I like games a lot. Whether obviously, you know, they're children's games, but regardless, you know, they're still games all in all. And I think it's a very unique way of involving the dynamic of combat, right? When you have certain rules that get applied and these rules are different every single time, it makes it very intriguing. It makes it entertaining. And I think that's a big point, is the entertainment aspect of it. He's a very gloomy guy though, which is interesting, but he's also a very well, a very realistic guy because we've seen previously many a times, you know, when it comes to him, there are no rules. Playing dirty, there's no such thing, right? Honor is just, you know, an accessory. It's not something to really be taken that seriously, especially when we're talking about war. So honestly, he's practically one of the perfect head captains to have. One of the perfect Shinigamis to have as head captain. Maybe Kisuke, but that's besides the point, right? Like, I can only think of those two men that would be like perfect as head captains. I mean, obviously they're both here, so regardless. And Kisuke is also another man that we've not seen his Bankai, but I will keep it hush hush. But I love his Zanpakuto. I think it's very interesting. His Bankai is so unorthodox, but it's very intimidating because, in simple words, it's very weird, but it's very scary because it's so like there's so many steps of things he's explaining, and then some of it you're like, wait, but I don't like the first steps though. And like the first step is like, oh, we both have to have the same amount of damage on each other. Now, granted, we can't die from this, but I'm like, what? What do you mean by that, right? Because, like, what if I detached, what if I cut off both my enemy's arms, but I still decide to go Bankai? Guess what? Now I don't have my arms, right? It's a very weird, like, scary thing because when the Bankai finishes, you still don't have your arms, right? So that's something to consider. Another thing to consider is also the fact of what he was saying about spiritual pressure. Obviously, there was more acts to the Bankai. I don't remember all of that, what he was saying. I was kind of just trying to take it in. But yeah, the spiritual pressure depletes until one of them runs out of spiritual pressure, which is scary. There's also his big final KO move with the poetry he does. So there's that too. Very, very funky, but beautiful Zanpakuto. Might I add. I'm not just trying to flirt. I'm just being honest. Very, very beautiful Zanpakuto. Very unique, very fun, but very scary. Very scary. Because the Shikai alone is already intimidating enough. Because you have to be smart and aware. You have to be a really smart person to actually have a Zanpakuto like that. Some people look at certain abilities in shows, especially in Bleach, and they're like, oh, Mayuri and whatever, like the smart, intelligent characters. Obviously, you have to be smart and intelligent to be able to use something like this. But intelligence is not the only form of intelligence. I don't know how to explain it. Like, if we're talking about scientific intelligence, yes, things like Mayuri's and other abilities are very important. You understand the scientific aspect, right? If I were to go into another series for a split second, another anime, like One Piece, right? Trafalgar Law's ability, you would have to understand how to be a doctor, right? Or at the very least, very consecutive understanding of like biology. This is a different kind of intelligence that I really love that Kubo finally actually shows off abilities like this. And I mean, Oda does this as well, but rarely do you get to see abilities that delve into this form of intelligence. Because it's very scary as a writer trying to figure out, like, how do you balance what seems rational, right? Does it really make sense that this character with this ability would be able to always be able to switch on and not make any mistakes? Because there's a lot of overlapping here, right? You got to remember the rules, and these rules change. Can they actually continuously get the upper hand with the rules, right? And here we see sometimes yes, sometimes no. And Kubo challenged himself to actually do this, and he actually did a good job, right? I mean, he showed it with the Stark fight. The Stark fight was a lot more lopsided. But in this one, we actually get to see, a little bit of a back and forth, right? Like the rules are added on, layering on top, where it's like, oh, you kind of need the audience. You can't hold the audience's hand. You have to let the audience, try and like do the work for themselves and keep up with everything. So I don't know. That was a lot of rambling, but at the very least, to make a long story short, I appreciate that Kubo is actually willing to go this complex with the ability, right? I feel like it feels respectful, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I've been rewarded for actually like wanting to watch this or read it with the manga, and actually being rewarded with a very unique, creative idea, but one that is on the more challenging side to keep up with. Because, again, random ass games for the Shikai, and then suddenly this Bankai is just random as hell. But I mean, he explains it, right? So That's at the very least. But I love how the anime. Last thing I'll say before I'm realizing I'm rambling a little too much. But with the anime, last thing I'll say, I love the aesthetic. I love the aesthetic choices. I don't know if I've said this already, but I'm not a huge fan of, at least with last season and the season before, the red sky. I'm not a huge fan of the red sky thing. This time around, we have a purple sky. I think the purple looks a lot better. The red was a bit. It was making shades a little too dark. I'll be honest. It was harder to distinguish things. Everyone was a little too silhouette-y. Like, and I don't know if that really worked with some of the Bleach characters. Like, certain Shinigamis didn't look great when it was like the sky is like dark blood red, right? This time around, it's a little better because it's purple. It's more illuminated, right? You can see people a little better. So it's come out a lot better for sure. But I love this color shift with the AOE. Not the first time not the last time that's gonna happen. But yeah, very, very cool. Very cool Bankai. Glad we finally got to see it. Like I said with Mayuri, I don't think it's gonna be that simple. I think these Stern Ritters are much more dangerous than we're gonna be expecting. But I like seeing this anyways, so I'm happy I got to react to it, and I'll be able to look back on the reaction. But yeah, great job from the anime. I'm pleasantly surprised. We're not going to see the other Bankais that I'm excited for. I don't think we're going to see them. In terms of pacing, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say we're not actually going to see them. But yeah, there's still a lot to look forward to in like part 4 with big Bankais and stuff. But yeah, this was definitely one of the ones I was really looking forward to. Might be my favorite one. Might be. I don't know. There's also a little bit of a common trend with ladies, women, girls, sort of. Someone along that lines coming into these Bankai situations. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but not really. But yeah, there's a common occurrence for some reason. Yeah, there's always a magic appearance by a girl, a woman, a female of some sort that kind of awakens the Bankai. Let's put it that way, or is present during the Bankai. So. Present and not present. It will make sense as we go on. But yeah, obviously we still got more to go. I'm excited to see how the rest of the fights turn out. Obviously this fight is probably not over, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys thought about it. Obviously, if this is your first time seeing it, what did you think? Do you agree with any of my takes? If there's something I missed, please put it down below. But yeah, if you guys are excited and you like this kind of stuff, like the video. It helps, get it to other people's feeds and everything, and reaches out to more people. And if you subscribe, it keeps you up to date. But yeah, I'll leave you guys off with that. Hope you guys have a good one. Take care, peace, and goodbye.